In the faraway land of Elthoria, there was a forest where the sun never fully rose nor set. It was called the Forest of Eternal Dawn. The trees glowed with golden leaves, and streams shimmered with pale light. Few dared enter, for it was said the forest was alive. At the edge of the forest lived a boy named Leor. Leor was poor, living with his grandmother in a thatched hut. His parents had vanished into the forest years ago. People said the forest had swallowed them. Yet Leor did not fear the trees. Each morning, he sat and watched their golden glow. His best friend was a girl named Myra. Myra was bold, with hair black as raven wings. She loved climbing cliffs and racing through the fields. Together, they often wondered about the forest's secrets. One evening, an old traveler arrived at their village. His cloak was torn, and his staff glowed faintly. He spoke in a low, rasping voice. "The forest weeps," he said. Villagers gathered around him. "Its heart is breaking. And if it shatters, so will Elthoria." Fear rippled through the crowd. Leor stepped forward. "What do you mean?" The old man fixed him with glowing eyes. "A curse lies at the forest's core. Only the child of the forest can break it." Then he collapsed. The villagers carried him to rest. But by dawn, he was gone. Leor could not shake his words. Child of the forest. Could it mean him? Myra urged caution. But Leor's heart burned with questions. "I have to know," he told her. Against her protests, he set off toward the glowing trees. Myra, of course, followed. "You'll get yourself killed without me," she muttered. The forest welcomed them with silence. Birds froze mid-song. The air was heavy, almost listening. As they walked, the trees seemed to bend closer. Leor touched one trunk, and it pulsed like warm skin. "It knows me," he whispered. Myra shivered. Soon, they reached a pool of still water. Their reflections wavered strangely. Instead of Myra's face, Leor saw a wolf staring back. Instead of his own, a glowing stag. "What's happening?" Myra gasped. From the pool rose a spirit of light. Its form shifted between bird, beast, and flame. "Welcome, child of dawn," it said to Leor. "The curse tightens. The forest's heart bleeds." Leor swallowed hard. "What must I do?" "You must seek the three guardians," the spirit said. "Only with their blessing can the curse be broken." Myra stepped forward. "And what of me?" The spirit's gaze softened. "You are the shield. Without you, he will fall." With that, it vanished. Leor and Myra looked at each other. "Three guardians," Myra said grimly. "This is madness." But they pressed on. Their first trial came quickly. A clearing opened, filled with thorn vines. In the center stood a giant bear, eyes glowing gold. "I am the guardian of strength," it rumbled. "Prove yourself." The vines lashed like whips. Leor tried to fight but was quickly entangled. Myra leapt forward, slicing vines with her knife. The bear roared, shaking the earth. "Strength is not alone in muscle," it thundered. Leor closed his eyes. He remembered his grandmother's words, "Strength lies in the heart." "I will not abandon Myra," he cried. His chest glowed with golden light. The vines withered, crumbling to ash. The bear bowed its head. "You have earned my blessing." Light flowed into Leor's hands. Myra grinned. "One down. 2 to go." The next guardian dwelled by a river of silver water. A swan of impossible size floated upon it. Its feathers shimmered like stars. "I am the guardian of wisdom," it said. "Answer truly, or be lost forever." A riddle echoed across the water. What lives when fed, or dies when given drink? Myra frowned. A beast? Leo thought deeply. Then he smiled. Fire, he said. The swan spread its wings. You have spoken truly. The river parted, revealing a path. Leo felt warmth fill his mind. Wisdom's blessing was his. Too, Myra said, her tone both worried and proud. The final guardian was the most perilous. They climbed to a mountain where dawn never ended. At the peak stood a figure cloaked in shadows. Its eyes glowed crimson. I am the guardian of courage, it whispered. Face yourself, or perish. The shadow split into two. One form mirrored Leo. The other mirrored Myra. Their shadows sneered. You are weak, Shadow Leo hissed. You will fail. Leo trembled. But Myra took his hand. We face this together. They charged, striking at their shadows. Blows landed. But pain was real. Blood spilled from Leo's lip. His shadow laughed. You'll never be strong enough. Leo screamed, I don't have to be alone. Light erupted from his chest again. The shadows wailed, dissolving into mist. The guardian bowed. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the will to face it. With that, the final blessing was given. Power surged through Leo, weaving strength, wisdom, and courage. Myra steadied him. Now what? The ground trembled. From the mountain's depths rose black roots, twisting and writhing. The curse, Leo gasped. The forest itself screamed. Trees wept golden leaves that turned to ash. The sky darkened. In the center of the forest, a great crystal pulsed, cracked, and bleeding light. The heart, Myra whispered. They raced toward it. Shadows swarmed, shrieking like demons. Myra fought fiercely, her blade flashing. Leo pressed forward, blessings burning within him. At the crystal's base stood a figure cloaked in black. Its voice was thunder. I am the curse. You cannot defeat me. Leo trembled. You destroyed my parents. The figure laughed. They begged for mercy. Rage surged in Leo's heart. But Myra shouted, don't let anger blind you. Leo remembered the guardian's words. Strength in the heart. Wisdom in truth. Courage in unity. He raised his hands. Light burst from him in three colors, gold, silver, and white. The curse shrieked as the light struck. The crystal mended, its cracks sealing. The forest sighed, as if relieved. The figure of shadow dissolved into dust. Silence fell. Then the trees glowed brighter than ever. The dawn's light filled every corner. Myra collapsed beside him. Did we win? Leo nodded weakly. The forest lives. As they left, the spirits of the guardians appeared. You have restored balance, they said. The forest of eternal dawn will endure. But one guardian spoke softly to Leo. The curse is never truly gone. It sleeps. Leo frowned. Then I'll be ready. Myra laughed tiredly. You're insane. But her smile was warm. They returned to the village as heroes. The villagers cheered, showering them with flowers. Leo's grandmother wept with joy. You've done what even kings could not. Yet Leo remained humble. I only did what I had to. Myra elbowed him. We did what we had to. Leo grinned. Yes. We. Seasons passed. And the forest thrived. Golden leaves drifted softly, never fading. Travelers came to see its beauty. But they always felt a strange power watching them. the villagers built shrines at the forest's edge. They called Leo the child of dawn. Myra was named the shield. Stories of their deeds spread far and wide. Yet the two remained as they had been, friends, laughing under the stars. One night, Myra asked, "Do you think the curse will return?" Leo looked at the glowing horizon. "All darkness returns, eventually." She frowned. "Then what will we do?" He smiled. "The same as always. Face it together." Myra shook her head, laughing. "You really are hopeless." But her eyes shone with pride. Years passed, and they grew strong. The forest grew stronger too, radiant as ever. But whispers sometimes drifted through its leaves. Whispers of shadows stirring far away. Leo would pause, listening. His heart never lost its fire. Myra never put her blade away. For they both knew the story was not finished. Destiny rarely ends with one victory. But for now, peace held. And peace was enough. The villagers sang songs of eternal dawn. Children played as Leo and Myra, pretending to fight curses. The forest watched over them, glowing gently. In dreams, Leo still saw his parents. They smiled at him, proud and free. He no longer felt sorrow, only warmth. For he had honored them. Myra's laughter became his anchor. Together, they built a future brighter than dawn itself. But deep in the mountains, a fragment of shadow twitched. Its whisper slithered on the wind. Light cannot shine without shadow, the guardian stirred in their slumber. The forest rustled uneasily. And Leo awoke one night, heart pounding. He looked toward the forest's golden glow. Myra stirred beside the fire. "Another nightmare?" she asked. Leo nodded slowly. But his eyes burned with determination. "If the curse returns," he whispered, "we'll be ready." Myra smirked. "I hope so. Because I'm not letting you face it alone." The fire crackled. Dawn broke over Elthoria once more. The forest gleamed, eternal and watchful. And so their tale was carried on the wind. The tale of courage, friendship, an eternal dawn. A tale that would never end. For as long as there was light, there would be shadow. And as long as there was shadow, there would be Leo and Myra to fight it.